I am a pretty frequent listener to talk radio. Rush Limbaugh is the greatest broadcaster, certainly in my lifetime. Sean Hannity, I like Sean because he tries to keep his eye on the ball, and he's really good at a fixed ethic. There is no left-wing talk radio in the city where I reside. There is one show that's moderate and really hates Trump, but also hates Clinton. So I listen to that as much as I can stomach just to know what, people are saying. So when Sean analyzes the world's economy or the American economy, talks about jobs, he points out how many people are out of the labor force, how stagnant wages are, or that wages have actually gone down when you factor in inflation, all of these different things. You expect that. Hillary is over there saying, we're going to continue with the policies of President Obama. But then they're doing the shuck and jive, they're doing the feint, and they're putting out former President Bill Clinton, who's saying something very different. Listen to this clip.
WTHITV.com.
Continuing Election Watch 10, former President Bill Clinton campaigned for his wife Hillary in Indianapolis today. Much of Clinton's speech focused on the state of the U.S. economy, how to bring more jobs, and how to help people who are struggling.
But the problem is 80% of the American people are still living on what they were living on the day before the crash. And about half the American people, after you adjust for inflation, are living on what they were living on the last day I was president, 15 years ago. So that's what's the matter.
Well, Bill Clinton isn't the only family member.
That's a criticism of Obama. And guess what? It's true. It's true. President Clinton won the moniker of being an economic conservative and a social liberal. In some ways, that is true. The last time that we've had a balanced budget was under Bill Clinton. I don't know if you know that. So, and he actually was the one who signed into law a lot of the reduction of welfare benefits. So, for him to come out like this against President Obama, and he's doing it fairly regularly, shows that the Clintons recognize this is a point of severe vulnerability. So Hillary's trying to run as if she was attached at the hip to President Obama. But she is allowing her husband to go out as her surrogate and to criticize the economy and the economic decline under Obama. And there is a decline. It's bad, people. It's bad. The number one interest of most American voters, if I could make it as a tandem, the 1 and 2, is economic prosperity and security. That's it. The greatest crime that we have as a nation is the shedding of innocent blood, killing babies. And it occurred to me last night, so that is the number one issue in America, is the blood that is crying out from the ground to Almighty God for vengeance. I mean, how can we expect God to bless our economy and give us security when we're killing his babies? So what occurred to me is, babies aren't going to be number one on people's list until they recognize that the babies are directly connected to their prosperity and their security. Once people see, I have to defend these babies, because if I don't, God's hand of blessing will be lifted, his hand of protection will be lifted, and it'll impact my family. I'm going to protect these babies so that my family's okay.